medicina alternativa normalmente serve para descrever tudo aquilo que é diferente da alopatia, ou seja, da medicina tradicional ocidental. Ocidental porquê? Talvez porque a maioria destas práticas médicas tenham nascido no Oriente, na China, no Japão, na Índia. É o caso do Ayurveda, do Yoga, do Reiki, da Reflexologia. Achamos, portanto, interessante neste programa dar-vos a conhecer o que são estas práticas médicas. E para isso, resolvemos encontrar-nos com uma portuguesa que está cá em Goa, a Isabel, que nos vai falar sobre as suas descobertas nesta área.
Bom, então, tudo começou em Lisboa, obviamente, onde eu sempre vivi toda a vida. E começou por uma burocracia. Ai, caramba, gaita. Espero que cortem estas coisas. Bom, aquelas coisas estúpidas portuguesas que é preciso pagar o IMT e é preciso o número de contribuinte XPTO e uma coisa completamente idiota, daquelas não fazem sentido nenhum. E eu estava a falar com a cliente, que é da África do Sul, que é portuguesa, mas sempre viveu na África do Sul, e ela estava a dizer que onde é que está a alma dos portugueses, onde é que está a coragem e a abertura de espírito que havia na altura dos descobrimentos. Desapareceu tudo. Onde é que está isso? E ela dizia-me, sabe, Isabel, os meus amigos têm uma opinião sobre isso, dizem-me sempre que todos os portugueses que foram nunca mais voltaram. Portanto, aquela parte genética boa foi espalhada pelos 4 cantos do mundo e não ficou nada em Portugal. Em Portugal ficaram mesmo só os velhos do Restelo. E, por coincidência, ou não, porque eu não acredito em coincidências, acho que as coisas acontecem todas por uma razão. Uma amiga minha enfim, que estava cá, convidou-me para vir para Goa. E eu achei que era um desafio giro, porque era para vir fazer uma coisa que eu nunca fiz na vida, que era ensinar português. E eram por 4 meses. E era vir para um sítio onde os portugueses tinham estado, embora não fosse um sítio, não fosse nada português, e era para um sítio completamente diferente. Tenho a dizer que quando cheguei foi uma espécie de amor à primeira vista, porque os cheiros, as cores, as pessoas, é tudo bonito em Goa. Eu não vi nada feio em Goa. É tudo muito, muito diferente, não há ponto de referência nenhum para Portugal. Mesmo quando me diziam, não te vais ver, Panjim é muito parecido com Lisboa, como era antigamente, não acho. Não acho mesmo. Acho que é tão Goa, tão aquilo que não é parecido com mais nada. E foi uma boa experiência desde o início. E quando cheguei aqui achei que, embora não começasse aqui o meu interesse, mas porque sempre gostei daquelas partes esotéricas. Quando aqui cheguei, obviamente, fui-me inscrever na yoga, fui-me inscrever em tudo quanto era coisa. De leituras de tarô, reflexologia, tudo. O que houvesse, massagens. E realmente faz efeito. Aliás, eu acho que o próprio ar de Goa dá-nos uma paz, ou enfim, uma serenidade que eu acho que em Lisboa não consigo ter. Ou pelo menos, se calhar, quando lá voltar, vou ter. Espero levar um restinho comigo, enfim, ficar uma semente.
Just imagine that you are floating in the sky like a cloud. Your body as well as your mind is totally free from stress and strain, tensions and worries, anxiety and discomfort.
The part I like the most is those 10 minutes in the end of your class. You put off the light, there's some soft music, and you just relax. What is the importance of that?
This is made up of 2 parts. One is breathing exercises and secondly is what is called as relaxation technique or Shavasana. Now in Shavasana, a person lies down closing his eyes and there is an instructor who gives instruction. This is progressive relaxation of different parts of your body. In our muscles there is always stress. In our mind there is always some kind of tensions, anxiety. So during those 10 minutes we train the patients to relax the individual parts, as a result of which there is physical relaxation as well as there is mental relaxation. Now the second aspect what you said, sitting in the lotus pose, those are called as breathing exercises or pranayam. These are the exercises which train your respiratory system. They help in increasing the capacity of your lungs. And secondly, these respiratory exercises, breathing exercises, also have a relaxing effect on your mind. So the effect of those last 10 minutes is more on your mind, whereas the effect of first 45 minutes of exercise that I take in my session is more physical oriented. It is more on the muscles and joints of your body. That's how we treat it as well, physical as well as mental. That's why I call it as a holistic science.
Dr. Sawaikar, what is yoga? Is it a form of art, a therapy, or just a science that complements the traditional medicine?
Yeah, well, yoga can be scientifically defined as, it is a scientific and a systematic methodology which helps in harmonizing your body and mind. One of the end product of which is sound physical and mental health. Traditionally speaking, yoga is made up of 8 steps. It is made up of yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dhyana, dharana and samadhi. Now when I look into yoga as a doctor, as a medical practitioner, to me the first 4 steps appeal the most. Yama and niyama are do's and don'ts. Like you shouldn't eat oily food, you should sleep early, you should get up early, you should have a disciplined lifestyle. This is how the do's and don'ts come into play. Then there is asana, which is the physical postures. Now asana can be defined as a posture where the individual is kept in that particular posture for a varied amount of time, which cultivates strength, flexibility and elasticity. Then there is pranayam or breathing exercises, which is basically the exercises of the respiratory system but which have an effect on mind as well. These are the first 4 steps which are very important as far as the physical health of individual is concerned. The later 4 steps like dhyana, dharana, samadhi, pratyahar, these are more spiritual oriented. So as a doctor, it is the first 4 steps of yoga which appeal me the most.
Then there are a few aspects like after pranayam, there is pratyahar. Pratyahar means one step ahead of pranayam, means you have to sit, okay, and you have to observe your senses. What thought is coming in my mind, what attracts me, like that, okay. And once you know what are your attraction, then only the further step will be to control all that. Okay, so that is pratyahar. Then forward step is dharana. Okay, dharana, it means to hold, dharan karna, it is to hold. Okay, means now those things you come to know now, what are your attractions, what distracts you, what are the disturbances in your life. Okay, so dharana, it means to hold command on that. Okay, so you have to practice it, again with close eyes and again to observing your senses and going towards dhyana. Dhyan, it means meditation. So after dharana, the another step is dhyana, meditation. It means more controlled, okay, a step ahead, more controlled, and to look inside. And in dhyana avastha, you stop distracting yourself, you are 100% concentrated. Okay, and the last step is samadhi. Samadhi, it is like a river merging in sea. Okay, so myself merging in this vast universe. That is the basic idea of samadhi. That we call shunyavastha, or we call it being zero. Okay, being a big zero, a part of universe. So yoga helps you from your society, then yourself, then your self-organization, what you say, self-management, and then your body, the systems of body, then your mind system, okay, your breath. and then your concentration, and then afterwards merging yourself in the universe. And after in that step of samadhi, you don't feel any means nothing is good and nothing is bad. Okay, neither happiness nor sadness. So that is a pleasure. Okay, that's the basic idea, and that's the whole ideology of Hinduism also.
All our Indian traditional things like our Ayurveda, our yoga, uh, the traditions which are close to our mind and body, they are as well close to a music. Some melodies can really relax your mind, you know. The very famous asana in yoga, the posture of the body, the relaxing position, that is shavasana. And that shavasana, if you listen Indian music, soft Indian music, especially instrumental music, it will help to relax your mind fast. We play our Indian classical music according to the time. You know, our melodies are based on the time. Like there are morning melodies, there are evening melodies, there are afternoon melodies, there are seasonal melodies also. What our ancestors used to believe, that if you are going to play the particular raga in that particular time, then it will relax your mind accordingly. Like
right now I'll be doing Ayurveda facial. Okay, so your face has lot of pigmentation. Okay, so you have to drink lot of water. Water is a main thing which will remove your heat from the body, and that will clear your all moles and whatever pigmentation you have.
You know what is the meaning of Ayurveda?
No.
It consists of two words, Ayus and Veda. I mean, Ayus means life, Veda means knowledge. So Ayurveda means knowledge of life.
Okay.
It's a science of life.
Okay.
Okay. More than the science of life, it's a therapeutical science. Okay. Ayurveda giving equal importance for prevention and cure. According to Ayurveda, there are three basic principles in the body: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is air predominant, and Pitta is fire predominant, and Kapha is water predominant. The balance of these three in the body is health. When the balance changes, it results in disease. The balance can be changed because of our food habits, change in the climate. Because of all these reasons, the balance can be changed. Okay, an Ayurvedic physician will understand which of this out of the three is imbalance in the body and giving the treatment for that particular problem. For you, it is Kapha and Pitta. So your immune system is very good. And the Pitta is the fire. Fire is responsible for all the changes in the body. So for any transformation in the body or anywhere, heat is required, fire. So if the fire become more in the body, then the transformation will be fast.
Okay.
So you have to keep the fire, the Pitta under control.
Okay.
Yeah. So the diet what you have to follow is less spicy food.
Oh God, I just learned to like that now.
Okay. no alcohol,
Oh, please. No, no.
no smoking,
Can I suicide now? There's a black finger.
That is the herbs. Put your feet in. Yeah.
Tashkin.
You should feel the pebbles rolling on your sole of the feet. So you got to roll your feet slowly onto the pebbles. What I'm going to do right now is just give a relaxation on your feet. So you relax. While I work, you've got to tell me if there's any discomfort you feel anywhere, right?
That side is the worst side.
Okay, I can feel. So I'm just going to work slowly. Is it too painful? It's okay. Reflexology is actually a mapping of a body onto the feet. So all the organs which are there in our body are there represented on the feet. Working and putting pressures on a part of the foot body, it would reflect it on the organ of the human body. So if there's a pain on your shoulder, which is on your shoulder blade, you would actually sense it on the foot. And sometimes there are pains which are embodied right inside that you don't feel it, but when I press it, you'll say, no, there's no pain there. But if I actually touch your part of the body, at that spot, you'll scream. It's fascinating.
What is the origin of this reflexology? Where it all started?
If you go down history, the Egyptians have had murals, diagrams, paintings drawn on depicting reflexology. Buddhists also had that. The last 50 years, Dr. Fitzgerald was someone who, while he was a surgeon, ENT specialist, while working on his patients, discovered that there was a reaction to the body if he touched a part of the foot, which was for example, he's working on the patient on the digestion, but found that when pressure was applied on one side, it was felt on the other side, and it was felt on the body as well. So him with Ingis, a nurse, made this more popular. They studied it and they worked on a zone theory where the body is divided into 10 zones, and a block on any one part of the zone affects the entire zone area. So if you work on that, it could be like your toe, for example. This is the first zone. If there's any block on this first zone, which could be part of your intestine, it could be a thymus, it could be a thyroid, the entire zone gets affected. So while putting a pressure on one point, the entire zone gets cleared of all the clogs.
I know that there are castes who don't
Yeah,
allow
that
you
is
to
true.
touch on your feet.
That is
Is not a
true.
problem?
I think in the southeastern belt, whether it's China, Japan or India, we do touch elder people's feet. It's a sign of respect. You wouldn't touch non-family members' foot. It's for blessings. That is why we touch elders' feet. So if you're touching someone outside the family, yes, it does raise a few questions. But again, the curiosity of people today gets the better of them, and I think it's breaking down barriers.
Priya, what is aromatherapy? Is it a science, a therapy that complements the traditional medicine, allopathy?
Yeah, actually it's a science. Aromatherapy means, aroma means scent, and therapy means it's, helps to heal.
Is aromatherapy an ancient therapy?
Yeah, it dates back from the Egyptian times, and Cleopatra used to use these oils and all to keep herself beautiful, her skin beautiful. She used to bathe in all these oils, scented oils and all that. So it started long ago, but it became a known therapy from 60s onwards. Everyone started using it in massages and all that, massage oils, and everyone started talking about aromatherapy.
And how it was discovered here in India?
It was used in the ancient times in Ayurveda and all, some of the oils, but lately, like during the Mughal era in the 1700s and all, I'll give you an example how the rose essential oil, which we so much love, it was the Queen Noor Jahan, the Mughal Emperor Jahangir's wife, Queen Noor Jahan. when she was getting married, she was traveling in a boat in a canal, and the canal was all, they had strewn rose petals all over in the canal, you know, and she just put her hand in the water, and it was a hot day, summer day, and the rose essential oil, it floated on the top of, on the water surface, and it coated her hands, and then she realized that it has a fragrance. This is a, you know, it can, something can be done. You can get a fragrance oil or something from this rose petals. So she told her father's alchemist to, you know, extract these essential oil from these rose petals. So this is a story basically, that this is how the rose essential oil came to, you know, started being distilled or started being produced in India.
Priya, what is this really nice fragrance I'm getting? It's rose, I think.
Yes.
See, even my crew, they all look like drunk.
You're supposed to be careful while using essential oils. They're very volatile. They tend to escape in the heat and all that. So whenever anyone is, you know, any of my clients is using this bath salts and all, I always tell them, just keep it in a cool, dry place where there is no sunlight falling on the bath salts. See, when you're tired, your muscles are aching and all, you can, you know, add some bath salts to your bath water and have a long soak in the bath water. So these help to remove, not only remove the toxins from your body, they draw out the toxins from your body, the sea salts, the minerals present in the sea salts, but they'll also relax your muscles and also help to calm you down. If you're feeling tense, tired after a hard day of work in the office, the essential oils take away your physical pain also, muscular pain, whatever, and also help to calm you down, make you feel more relaxed. If you're having before sleeping, you can have. So basically they help you relax. I'm just adding some rose attar just to give it a, you know, kind of a different fragrance. Attars originally came from India in the UP during the Mughal era. They were very fond of perfumes, so they wanted to, you know, wanted something for themselves. So it started with them distilling the various parts of the plant, like the flowers and all, using sandalwood oil, and the fragrance of the, you know, if it's a rose or something, it's distilled into the sandalwood oil, and that's how you can directly apply it to the skin. I like to use some attars in the bath salts because it gives a nice fragrance, rounds it out kind of. I'm using a little bit of saffron attar.
Saffron?
Yeah.
From the flower?
Yeah, you get saffron attar. The saffron which we use in cooking.
The same saffron?
Yeah, the same saffron. It gives a nice kind of fragrance to the bath salts.
I want to take it home.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, my colleagues, they are already saying, can we buy some of the
Sure,
Priya's?
why not? Most welcome.
Aromatherapy, como é que... Não, aromaterapia. E realmente faz efeito, fica-se muito mais relaxado, aceita-se muito melhor as coisas da vida, as coisas chatas, as coisas más, e porque continuam a acontecer, não é? E mesmo sem ser por aí, por todos os aspectos, tem sido uma experiência ótima, a todos os níveis. Conduzir aqui é giríssimo, não tem nada a ver com a Europa, e é um desafio também. Aprendi a ser muito mais calma no trânsito do que era em Lisboa. Conduzir já não é aquela coisa do desafio, é uma coisa de estamos com 100 olhos e não chegam os 100 olhos, precisamos de mais de 100, porque há sempre uma vaca no caminho, um búfalo, uma motoreta, há sempre qualquer coisa. Ou mesmo os carros não fazem pisca-pisca, enfim. Mas eu acho que consigo aceitar isso muito bem, porque se isso acontecesse em Portugal, eu passava-me completamente, começava logo a discutir, fosse lá com quem fosse, e aqui faz parte, é assim, eles são de cá, eu não sou, eu tenho de me habituar a isso, eu tenho de lidar com isso. E isso é uma enorme mais-valia, aprender o lado de lá, e lidar com o lado de lá. Em relação aos bichos também, por exemplo, morria de medo em Lisboa. Não é que eu não morra agora só desmaio, mas morria de medo de osgas e de baratas e de ratos e de tudo. E depois acontecem histórias muito giras. Quando eu mudei de casa, ao pé da casa, umas ervas enormes. E o meu driver, que é o taxista que nos leva para todo lado, que nós contratamos e que passei connosco, e passa a ser nosso amigo praticamente, foi comigo. A primeira vez que fui buscar a chave da casa e disse-me, olha, cuidado, porque estas ervas aqui, isto normalmente há cobras aqui neste sítio. E eu perguntei à dona da casa, desculpe, há cobras aqui? E ela, com um ar muito sereno, vira-se para mim e diz, sabe, se uma cobra fizer assim, para si, e ela está a cumprimentá-la, não está, não vai atacá-la, não vai estar, simplesmente porque todos nós somos um. Portanto, quando a cobra faz assim, você responde Namastê e vai-se embora calmamente. Enfim, não cheguei a esse ponto de calma, sinceramente, ainda não atingi. Porque a parte do vou-me embora e aí já era certinho, mas pronto, a parte do ok, cumprimentar também a cobra porque todos nós somos um, e isso eu acredito. Mas há partes minhas que eu nem comigo quer lidar, portanto, com a cobra é como se fosse uma parte minha que eu quero olhar. Mas pronto, este é o espírito daqui e faz parte, é assim.
Como viram neste programa, através da planta do pé podemos desvendar os mistérios de todo o corpo. Os cheiros viajam através da pele e a palavra Om desfaz o stress e as preocupações que se acumulam durante o dia. Aqui a nossa amiga Isabel parece ter gostado da experiência. Isabel, como é que foi o teu dia?
Foi um dia totalmente diferente dos dias normais. Pena não se poder fazer isto todos os dias, mas acho que não é muito bom também, que é demais também faz mal. E realmente é muito diferente, porque resulta, não é só teoria, na prática sente-se diferença.
Portanto, recomendas?
Absolutamente.
Foi Nalini Elvin de Souza, Francisco Ferres Machado e Jude Fernandes na imagem, de Goa para a RTP.